And we are live officially. Well, I think in about a minute we're about to be officially live. But went ahead and go ahead and get this started. But welcome back to another Palworld session. Yeah, we are farming like crazy for a few weapons. Vortex gun, and then the Terror Prism swords. And hopefully we will get those. But I gotta heal up my team. The Orsurk revive itself. But I just saw where Magic the Gathering and Monster Hunter are doing a collab apparently. So now Magic has Monster Hunter featured cards. So my mind instantly went to like, ooh, I'm gonna definitely hop back onto Magic. Along with potentially now having like a potential new thing to stream for y'all. So I'll probably do another poll thing and see if y'all want to watch me do that. That'd be totally down. Add some more like little variety to this channel. Honestly, it's shocking how much Monster Hunter is really starting to kind of like open the doors for. Like, I don't think I've ever would have thought that Monster Hunter would like open the doors for like potential new content and like games that can reach out to new audiences. Okay, it looks like salads are finally starting to be made a lot quicker. So that's a good thing, because I think they desperately need salads. Okay, okay. So I believe I need to head to this base and help heal up a pal. But I've started playing some Dota, and like I've been practicing against I've been like playing against the AI just like on like easy mode, just so that just so I can like get used to the game and kind of like refigure things out, kind of learn how it plays. And so far I've played with like Sand King, Dragon Knight. I've played with Chaos Knight. Dragon Knight, Chaos Knight I like so far. I think with Sand King it was more so like I didn't fully understand how to play the game. Like, I've played MOBAs, I've played Dota in the past. Dota, it's so funny because I remember my brother used to play Dota too, like a lot, and it was one of the first games I tried out when I got Steam. And being, because the first time I played it, I think it was like, yeah, it was 2015. That was 10 years ago, so I would have been about, oh, so I was about a teenager when I tried to, wait, no, I would have been 12. Yeah, I was 12 when I first tried to learn. I had no idea what I was doing, and it made no sense at all. I know he tried so hard to like try to show me some characters, but like I didn't have a clue. I didn't really like it wasn't that good for me because it overwhelmed me. There was a lot of characters where I was like kind of about like their appearance and all that, and now it's like It's funny to think about because it's like 10 years later. I'm like, oh, this character looks cool. Oh, this one looks cool. Oh, this one looks fun to play. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about being older, but like, and also like being older I think has helped me be able to like understand games more. And what's fun is that I've also been playing a MOBA game on my phone. It's like Ami something. But one of the things I've noticed about the difference between PC and mobile is that mobile you have like manual control and you're not having to use like a mouse to like click where you need to go. And so it feels like, I guess it feels like slightly easier to like kind of control where your character's at and how you fight and all that. While with PC you have to be a bit more you have to be very micromanaging and like very much paying attention to what's going on, and not just like going on with like what you're doing, but what your team is doing. But yeah, so that's what. And then been working on more on the ambitious headphone stand. I'm thinking about trying to look into like making designs that are like also just simple to make, because it's like, for example, like I'm repurposing my microphones. Like this is the stand that this microphone right here that I'm using currently. Oh, y'all can't. This microphone, that might have just janked up my volume maybe, but this originally came with it along with the webcam I'm currently using, and I just had it like off to the side on one of the shelves of my desk, not in use. And I was like thinking one day, I'm like, I could really benefit from a headphone stand. And then I looked at it, I'm like, the shape is almost like, it's pretty ideal. And so I'm like, I just have it like partial, like mostly like 70, maybe about like 75% on my desk, or maybe 2/3. That's about yeah, it's about 2/3 on my desk. And then I just like rest my headphones on there and all that. I got thinking, I'm like, if I could just make a cool design kind of off of that simply, then I could like market at like one of my cheaper options. Because because majority of y'all are like 25 to like around of like, or is it 24? I think it's 25 to 35 is the older range. And then it's like, actually, instead of guessing, why don't I just look at my stats real quick? Whoops. I know the older range is like 35 is like one of the older. Is it in community? I feel like it's gonna be in analytics. Yeah. Audience. Who is the majority age group? Wow. I did not know that y'all are primarily on Saturdays. Okay. Saturdays and... Oh, okay. So maybe I need to upload on like a Friday and then have it ready for y'all on Saturday. Okay, yeah. 25 to 34. Yeah. Y'all are the majority. Like, sheesh. That's kind of crazy. That's funny because it's like... That's older than me. But I guess I'm mature enough or have enough life experience to appeal to y'all. That's pretty funny. Good. This is what I wanted. Like, this is why I wanted like a second Yormantide, so that one can focus on watering all of this and the other one can focus on that. Like, I think that's helping with the growth a lot. I forgot to grab any stuff from the other farm. I'll have to go check on it again. But yeah. And now I'm having to get ready for finals. Yay. Oh man. I am not looking forward to it. I got at least one of my school assignments that was like due tomorrow. I got it done today because I'm like, I might as well just get it out of the way. And it's like, I got to finish an essay. I got like quite a few essays actually to, one I got to finish with like, and go do some outside research. Okay, good. So they seem to have plenty. I'll leave the wheat here since I'm not like urgently needing wheat. If anything, I'm urgently needing like lettuce and tomatoes. Do I have berries that I can... I do. Let me restock their berries. And then... Okay, this base has a Yormantide. How's... And then this base should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. And then I think the next base we'll probably make will probably be for like sulfur and oil. But I don't think we're at a point where we really need any of that yet. So I'm kind of having to wait for all the Paldium stuff. All the Paldium ore to get made. So that I can then make like hyperspheres. I think I do need it. Make some wheat or flour. I think it's more so flour. I might do I think for next Tuesday, might try to mix up Tuesday streams. Just so for like sake of like diversity of content. Cause like I feel like with Palworld we're almost halfway done. The holdup is getting enough good gear so that we can then beat freaking Marcus and move on to the next tower boss fight. Let's see. Yeah, what the frick? So let's go up here. And the other thing too is that the really strong weapon I would like to use, we can't really fully make it until I'm like level 45 because I need the PAL medal. So let's see. Okay. We'll make a good bit of that. We'll need to smelt some regular ingots at some point. But yeah, for any of you that play Magic the Gathering, let me know in the comments of what your thoughts are on the Monster Hunter collab. I think it's sick. I'm so ready for it. I gotta probably like let my brother know too, unless he already knows about it. But man, and it's cool to see too of how like some of the flagship monsters are like spells, like instants or sorceries, or even like enchantments. It's so cool. And then they've also made it where like Nergigante and like Fatalis are like the same element, which is like interesting. So it's definitely gonna be like an either or kind of deck, I feel. Which makes it so hard because I'm like thinking naturally like I want to use like Icarus. Like that's just my instinct. And then it's like, okay, looking at what other creatures, like monster related creatures I could go run with it, because it's like I think each of the monsters they made them like 7, or they made them like costly. I think, you know what? I'm just gonna pull it up while we wait. Let's see here. Yeah, let me look at the Monster Hunter's secret lair. This is so cool. I'm still gonna get back in. See, I love when they do stuff like this, because this is stuff that it was 100% going to get me to hop on Magic again. Okay, so we got Valstrax as the artifact. We've got, you know what? I should probably share this. Y'all can look it up and follow along if y'all want to. Crimson Moonlight, also an enchantment, which is cool. Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Wow. And then we got Kushala as an instant as well. Return target creature to its owner's hand, untap up to 2 lands. Oh wow, so basically you could just play it and then untap. Wow, that's very nice. That'll play nice with like blue and red decks. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. Ooh, Song of the Barbarous Beast. Oh, and they got Tobi Kadachi featured as well. That's cool. We got Yin Garuga as a sorcery spell. The Rage of Yin Garuga deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control. Overlord. Okay, I have to learn what that does again. And then we got a 7 cost Sergio's Fighting Raytheon sorcery spell. Okay, choose one. Search your library for up to 2 creature cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Put up to 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh my gosh, that's why it's costly. Sheesh. There's a few more. There's like some hunter cards, like as creatures. That's cool. Human wizards, human cleric. I mean, it makes sense depending on like human advisor. That's hilarious. Hunt master. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so there's one wielding like Tigrex armor, Valstrax. Or not Valstrax, Velkhana. Oh, I just realized they didn't even make that's like, oh, and like I know a lot of the flagship monsters got representation. Like we got Gaiacris, 7/7 creature, 7 cost. So they're definitely like the boss monster, or like the boss card. That's what it feels like. This spell can't be countered. Oh my gosh. You have no maximum hand size. What the heck? Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card. Oh my gosh. Discard 3 cards, exile a Gaiacris, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Return it to the battlefield tapped. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Rathalos is another. Yeah, I think they're all like 7 cost. Whenever Rathalos attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. That was a mouthful, but to any target, and then 3 damage to each of up to 2 other. Wow. That's kind of crazy. And then we got Fatalis, the black dragon. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Fatalis deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target, and you create 3 treasure tokens. Oh wow. Okay, so Fatalis is. Oh, Fatalis is cheaper. He's 6 costs. Wait, are there? Yeah, there's Monster Hunter Magic the Gathering cards now. That's what I'm reading off right now while this is like being made. Oh, it finished. But I want to finish reading these off real quick. So Fatalis is gonna be crazy strong. So he's gonna definitely be a must for like big decks and like sacrifice. So we got Nergigante, who's the same elements. So I guess you could technically throw them in the same deck. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how many companies are doing crossovers with Monster Hunter. Like Monster Hunter is getting that big now. Whenever Nergigante attacks, for each player, choose target permanent that player controls. So that's like land, creatures, enchantment, like all that stuff. Those players sacrifice those permanents. Each player who sacrificed a permanent this way reveals the top card of their library, then puts it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card. Oh, interesting. At the beginning of the you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Fatalis deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Oh, I didn't even read fully. Oh, that means you could easily like drop like one of these monsters and just do free damage. They made Zinogre weaker. What the frick? That's hilarious. But he's a black and green. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Zin. Oh, that actually makes sense. Oh, okay. He's going to be one of these build-up counter builds. Oh my gosh. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Zinogre has one or more +1/1 counters on it, you may remove all of them. If you do, exile each other non-land permanent with mana value less than or equal to the number of count. That is crazy. And here's a combo you could do. You could rack Zinogre up to like, let's say realistic. I mean, you could probably rack him up to like, let's say 15. And you could just nuke, you could take that 15 damage with Fatalis, like sacrifice Zinogre, and then deals damage equal to that. Oh, yeah, to any target, which means you could target your opponent and just basically nuke them. So I definitely see like Fatalis being useful with like Zinogre, because it's like Zinogre's a 3 cost, black and green. Fatalis is black, red, green. So those two work really well together, just from like looking at it. Oh, I think Velkhana is a monster card. It looks like. Okay, we got Gormagalad. They're categorizing it as a demon. That's hilarious. Pay 2 life. Gormagalad is an 8 cost. That's kind of pricey, but it hits like a truck too. Flying Trample 8/8. That's crazy. Pay 2 life. Sacrifice another creature. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. Then shuffle. Okay, so we got another like part of the sacrifice kind of deal. Okay, I'm kind of starting to see the theme they're going with these. We got Brachydios, who's green, blue, red. So, and he's a 4 cost, so that's gonna be nice. So he'll probably play nicely with like Rathalos, Lagiacrus. Whenever you cast your first instant spell each turn, if Brachydios is tapped, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for that. Wait. Whenever you cast your first instant spell each turn, if Brachydios is tapped, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the. Oh my gosh, he's going to be an instant spammer. Or, oh wow, he can also kind of play nice with Zinogre if you have like mixed land cards. That's kind of crazy. Whenever you copy an instant spell, put a +1/1 counter on Brachydios. Well, that explains the spell color, the mana colors. So, yeah, Brachydios is going to be terrifying. Then we get Nargacuga, who's a 5 cost of the black, red, green. Flying Trample. Whenever Nargacuga deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices a creature of their choice. If the player can't, you create a 3/3 black, red, and green cat dragon creature token with flying. Oh my. That's going to be brutal. I could use a reason to get back into that. Honestly, I feel that. That's what I'm kind of like thinking too. And then we got Velcana over here. Flying. Whenever another permanent you control enters, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that permanent, you may reveal that card and put it into your hand. That's like okay. Are there any more? Nope, that's all of them. Okay, interesting. Legiacris is kind of weird to me. They're all legendary creatures, so you can only have like one of them each like out, but so Brachydios is definitely gonna be really fun to play around with. Fatalis and Nergigante are gonna go crazy. It's interesting that Gore is the most expensive one. I'm trying to wrap my brain on how. Let's see, because this is Legiacris. It can't be countered by spells, so no one can stop it from being summoned. You have no maximum hand size. So I guess Legiacris, because it's a blue, it would be in a blue deck. You could just spam like draw cards, because then you have like discard 3. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card. So I guess Legiacris would be more of a like a draw engine and a big boss monster. And then discard 3 cards, exile Legiacris, return it to the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step. Wait. At the beginning of the next end step. Huh. That's kind of interesting. So I'm sure people are going to be like playing around that. But I think honestly the meta cards are probably going to be around Zinogre, Fatalis, Brachydios, search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, and shuffle. Gormagala, I feel like it's too costly for its effect, unless you're running like a sacrifice deck. I think if you're running a sacrifice deck, then Gormagala would be a good like boss card. Like, I feel like Gormagala you would only like want 1 copy, period, because it's like otherwise your hand is gonna get bricked. And I think the same thing with like Fatalis and like Nergigante, like they're like, I feel like they're costly, but like one of each would be probably fine. Let's see. Whenever Nergigante attacks, for each player, choose target permanent for that player controls. Those players sacrifice those permanents. Each player who sacrificed a permanent. Oh, okay. I just thought of another good combo. Nergigante actually plays nicely with Nargacuga. So you use Nergigante to nuke your opponent's monsters, like their creatures, like get rid of all of them. And you can do the same thing with Fatalis too. Like you sacrifice one of your creatures. But Nargacuga kind of helps set up Fatalis. So this is what I'm thinking. Like you have Nargacuga out, then you get Nergigante out. You eventually attack with like Nergigante. Nergigante basically can nuke. Is Nergigante basically those players sacrifice those permanent, like choose target permanent that player controls. Okay, so each of us are having to sacrifice a creature. Each player who sacrifices a permanent this way reveals the top card of their library, then puts it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card. Okay, so that could still, like, you'd have to play around with that, obviously. And obviously you'll have other creatures probably before you play Nargacuga or Nergigante. But essentially, if let's say your opponent's next card is like an instant, so they don't get to play a creature. Well, in that case, with Nargacuga, whenever he deals combat damage to the player, that player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Well, if they can't sacrifice one, then you get a free 3/3 black, red, and green cat dragon creature token with flying. So you can potentially increase your arsenal, and then you can play like Fatalis to like sacrifice that creature. I mean, honestly, I think the best combo that they're like going to provide, like the best combo from what I've seen so far in that from those new cards, is going to be the Fatalis and Zinogre. Like that's just gonna be nasty. And just because it's like you built like, and the simple I mean, I'm sure the strategy would be have to be a little more complex, but like in theory you could like build like a counter deck to get like Zinogre's like up in, like it's crazy how it depends on how much counter increased cards there are in the current meta. But like you just rank up the counter on Zinogre, and then you just you use Fatalis' sacrifice thing, and then just target your opponent and just nuke them. Like I could honestly see that I would love to make a deck around that, because that'd be really funny. Because in that case, I would like probably like say like just focus on having like Fatalis and Zinogre, and then cards that like help with counter, help protect Fatalis. And then like, and then Fatalis kind of works with that too, because then you can make treasure tokens. So you can slip in like a copy of Nergigante, a copy of Nargacuga, and leave it at that. Like I think the only one of those selected that you would want multiple copies of within the same deck is like the Zinogre, because it's kind of like the keystone to make the deck work. And I'm sure there will probably be other keystones such as your counter builders, but so that's gonna probably make counter builds busted again. Not just that, but you can also like use up all those counters from Zinogre, and I think also do like some kind of nuke. But honestly, I think Magic's been kind of needing some nuke options. Oops. Because it's there haven't been a whole lot of like nuke options in Magic. I mean, there might be some like with the Final Fantasy stuff. I pretty much stopped after like the month after Final Fantasy stuff came out. But oh, I will gladly pick up Magic again. I just gotta restart my password because I don't ever remember what I use. Which I guess is good, but also not good at the same time. Okay. Now they should have food. Go sell this stuff. And then we'll buy the bullets. We'll go farm the dungeon once more. Oh. Gotta pick up a Orsurk. He should be done by now. Yeah, I think I would love to make a Legiacus deck. I just have to either look up a deck build for it, or like kind of figure out like how it would work. Ugh. And my annoying cat. Anyways. Okay, so now we got that. Got plenty of ammo. Let's go pick up Orsurk, and then we'll hit up the dungeon. and kind of go from there. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's go take on the boss. Take on the dungeon. And then we will take out the... Well, we'll take out this boss. Probably we'll have time for another run through. Whoops. Good. It's always nice coming here at night so that they're not like instantly trying to aggro on me. But I'm interested to see if anyone makes a good like Gormagala deck. Cause I'm trying to think like how would you fit that? I guess you would have to run Fatalis as your like your mana feeder. Like I feel like that's the only way that would make sense. Or if you like, well, I guess technically too, if you're running the that Seregios card thing where you can like play cards from your, I think it's like you find 2 cards in your deck and then you can like play them for free essentially. Like that's essentially what I gathered from it. Oh, this is the other chest. Okay. What is it both like straightforward? I don't ever remember this part. Let's see. No, it's the far left. That's right. Straight left, then far right. But let me know in the comments too if you're like watching this after it's been streamed. If you'd be down for a Magic the Gathering kind of like Monster Hunter theme stream. I mean, just keep in mind I'm not gonna have like the Monster Hunter cards like, well, I might actually, like if I start like right today and try to hop on, like try to get, but the thing is that, oh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding again so I can try to, oh, I keep forgetting about that. No, you stupid. Come here. Stop trying to fight with everything. When we can just... You can just let me mount you, and we can fly away. Oh, frick. Okay. Skip all this dumb crap. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I think I need to go this way. Trying to just skip all of this so we can just get to the boss fight. Well. I swear this dungeon changes up every time. Oh, frick. Please just... Can everything just leave me alone? Please and thank you. Okay, we're getting close. Just gotta avoid all that. Oh, crap. Funny enough, all of it's been easy to avoid so far. Whoops. You know what? Just kill all of them. This is why I love having Yormantide Ignis. Try to reserve some of my remaining ammo. Okay. Oh, frick. You know what? You'll still... Stop chasing me! Stupid thing. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Bring out Yormantide Ignis. Get ready for a regular Yormantide to swap in. I don't think we will need it. We're gonna try to capture this one. And hopefully not kill it like we accidentally did last time. Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, this is like really easy. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, how do you like him? How do you like him? How do you like my little friend who's not so little? Oh. Okay, now he's locked on to Ignis. Who is tanking that like a boss? Ow. Where the frick? Nice interruption. Oh, he's paralyzed. Or was. Oh, whoops. Oh, wrong buttons. Whoops. Ow. Get in the ball. Might have to shoot him just a little more. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Oh wow, that only went up by 1. Who told you you can escape? Get in the ball. Yeah, it is a little cheeky bastard. There we go. Easy. Oh, we got a clumsy one. Oh, lovely. Okay. Please. Please give me something I want. Bruh. That sucked. What about this one? That also sucked. It's kind of gay. Ugh. Well. I guess we can run it back again. This is a good way to get skill fruits though. From what it seems like. Yep, so let me head back to base, put that stuff away. I think we could technically actually I'm gonna save the heart thing. So like if I look at it, grants a permanent HP boost upon use. No effective HP is maxed. Oh, okay. So that would be good for like for like the tower boss fights. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm thinking we can do probably one more. since we were able to like rush through that pretty quick. I think also if we... Oh! I didn't realize the rarity mattered. That's good to know. Okay. We need some... Well, let me make sure to make some salad piles. Probably don't need that many. Alright, cool. Oh wow. Everyone coming over for food or something. Yeah, let's do that. Get some idle leveling. But yeah. I've also been thinking about like when I get the 3D printer to also like make some like storage spots to like conveniently have your like place your controllers, because like I noticed around like my room I have like I have my Switch controller here for whenever I would like play games that I would use that controller for on my PC. I have my PlayStation controller that I use for like Digimon and Monster Hunter at the moment. Like I have that like around here as well. Like this one moves around, like it would either be on my desk, be on my computer, or be on like a shelf down over here. Oh, that's funny. I got an achievement. Who is struggling? Why are they struggling? I knew I should have checked on this base when I was thinking about it. I could have just left Jormungandr Ignis to do all that. Why are they starving? Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Hopefully that helps fix them up. Oh, because he's a glutton. Okay. Is there any other... I'll give them like half of these eggs as well. Sheesh. Well, I gave them food. It doesn't look like they need medicine. So they'll eat when they eat. Good grief, though. But, yeah, so I'm almost a third way done with, my Digimon game, with the Digimon game. So that's pretty good. Because I kind of realized there's 33 like required boss fights, and like a lot of them are like back to back, which is actually really nice. It's pretty convenient. Some of them do require like a little grinding and like just kind of understanding. But I kind of discovered like as long as you have like strong, like high level of the the main type, like since they have like data, virus, vaccine, like as long as you have a strong one of those types that counters the boss one, you'll be fine. Like one of the bosses, I was like originally gonna try to like grind up some of the Digimons I had that would become like viruses since it was a data boss. But I ended up fighting it early without realizing it with two of my, and I had like two virus mons, but then I realized that like, well, And part of me got thinking, I'm like, well, as long as I use the element it's weak to as well, it should be fine. And it was. My 2 virus ones basically definitely whooped its butt. So it wasn't even that hard of a fight. I'm like, oh, okay. But it also helped that I had a cross art. And I'll explain this in the video too. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I gotta give y'all a reason to watch it, not just spoil it all. At some point I gotta probably make some stuff for myself. Food just definitely seems to be like the hardest thing to keep up with in this game. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'll leave Vermintide Ignis here real quick. Gotta assign it to him. Not this stupid Vanworm. Okay. Dang. Why are they struggling? Stop struggling. Just eat. Oh. It's not this one that's... Okay. It's not here that where one's struggling. Is it on the other base? Who's struggling? Everyone here is fine. Like, this is the one base that seems to do quite well. Well, they have like the least amount of pals. So I'm gonna take half of that and shove it in here. So who's struggling? No one's showing unwillingness to work. Make sure they got food. Okay, they're about to run out. Ugh. Gotta make that. Why is the priority not... That's weird. But whatever. Just grab him. Okay. The only thing I can think of is making more wheat. Or more flour. Aha, but I don't have much flour, so... This is awkward. Well, hopefully they're not starving when I get back. Just fly here. See if the predator... Well, it's about to be night. Yeah, it's going to be nighttime. Okay. So actually, let's head to the base. Let's make some hyperspheres so that we can sell them, get more money to buy more ammo, and then hit up the dungeon one more time, and then I'll probably call it a night. Alright, what are we missing? Cement. Okay. I can make some cement. Make a bunch. Anubis. Do the one job I told you to do. So that this can go a lot faster. Wow. That's nice it goes by tens. Well, it'll still take a bit. Ugh. Well, somebody transported it. Oh, it's the Eye of Cthulhu doing its job. Good. Because I think I have 2 of those on this base. I don't remember. Do da do da do da dee dee do. Boom 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 boom. We are about to level up, which is nice. Very nice. Oh man. Man, it's crazy to think that I'm about almost done with my 2nd semester of college. Time just flies. Like it's crazy how much time just will go by. Ugh. Do 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 do. Oh man. I wish the other Anubis would like do the handiwork instead of the Astegons, but whatever. That's going at a decent pace, at least. Oh, I don't know why I still have salad. Let's see here. Okay. Gotta be able to make some more soon. Oh good, another Anubis finally hopped on this. Help speed it up. the? Were you just hungry? Why'd you come back? That's weird. What the heck was that? Oh, wow. They're very long range. I wasn't expecting the range to be so long. Well, it's about to get ganged up on. Oh. Ah, crap. Well, did it get wrecked? I expected it to get wrecked. That's funny. What was that? It sounded so creepy. Alright, well, I can probably swap out one of these van worms with another Eye of Cthulhu. Well, I have quite a few. Yeah. That way I don't have to worry about the stupid van worm trying to kindle. Up the stairs we go. Oh. Where the frick did you come from? I didn't even know it was in here. I don't know why my Anubis isn't doing this. Well, we have like... Yeah, so coal mine will be not... Well, we don't even need this anymore. Because we already got like pretty much infinite coal. This will be nice though. Ooh, large power generator. That'll be nice. Ooh, pure quartz as well. Ooh. Do. We're getting close. I don't even see where I'm. They have such huge range. It's like kind of wild. What the heck? Oh. That was weird. Streamlabs like bugged the frick out. Oh, we're so close. Just 3 more. Two more. 1 more. Oh, this takes so long. There we go. Now. Oh, wow. We're going to make a lot of money off of this one. Sheesh. Why are they going down there to work on it? That's weird. Yeah, these pals are weird. But you know what? Whatever gets the job done. Why is it upset? Are they out of food? No, they still have food. What are you upset about? Oh, because you're clumsy. What the? That's like so random. Well, they need food more. So gotta give them food. Nice. Let's enhance our attack. And then gives us an electric kitchen. Semi-auto rifle shotgun. Device that emits alpha waves to help pals relax. Yes, we need to make that probably as soon as possible. Well, I'll get it just to get it. I'm gonna need some food for myself as well. Dooba dooba dooba. Dooba dooba. Oh no, I didn't think that through. Okay, good. Oh, what the? Can't make enough of that for it to be worth it. What are you doing? I don't know why. Why are y'all not doing the... So annoying. You can't, like, make them prioritize certain tasks. Unless you, like, pick them individually up and threw them on here. But, whatever. Okay, I see a lot of lettuce being transported. So, probably want to get Ignis out soon. ahead and just grab what I need. Which I need all of it so I can sell it. Make some good money. Buy some ammo. And storm through the dungeon again. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Cat's being annoying as all get out, but whatever at this point. Boom boom beam, boom boom beam. Da da dee, da da doo, la la dee, la la doo, la la la. Why is Nubis game, or not Nubis? Why is Yormantide Ignis receiving the least amount of the XP? That's what doesn't make sense. Is it because it's level 43? That must be. Interesting. Because everyone else is like level 41, receiving the same amount. That's interesting. Well, I mean, honestly, this is probably the easiest way to farm XP. Just have long tasks going on around the base and just stay at the base. Although I think you have to have at least a POW in your team doing something for it to work. So close. Let's go. Alright. Make sure I make more salads for them. Alright, what is the status over here? That's it. Dang. What? Why are you not? Okay. I'm hoping that'll last them until I get back. But let's sell the stuff, buy some ammo, hit up the dungeon one last time. Hopefully we'll get lucky and be able to just get the blueprints for a vortex rifle and a terror prism. And then we can work on making those in the next stream. Alright, I want to buy ammo. Give me all your freaking ammo. Yeah, we can do that. Cool. Let's go raid this dungeon. Onward. Of course there has to be what looks like a roach in my room. And of course it's in a corner where I can't reach. I'm not about to let that thing. Oh! Frick. I forgot about those things. Yeah, I gotta kill that thing real quick. Good old classic shoe. Well, I made it fall. I don't know if it killed it. But, one good. Just like that, my armor came back at least. Alright. Just gonna ignore them. I gotta remember to go to the far left. This way we can just speed on through here. Ignoring all of them. Go to the far right. Just ignore all of this nonsense. Okay, let's see. Ooh, nice. Just what I wanted to see. Stacking those up quite nicely. Yep, fly so high so we can just skip all this. Ow. Yeah, I'm just skipping all these enemies because it's like now that I've like gone through this quite a few times, just knowing the route and routine. It honestly helps to have like a good mount that's like fast and able to like help you get through these. I mean, you can like just run through it as well. Like surprisingly, it's really easy to avoid the enemies. Okay, let me just get my trusty sword out just in case. Oh, leave me alone. Oh no. Ow! Ignis, I need you to stall them. Using Ignis just to kind of stall. Okay. Should have lost them by now. Cats. They are ever so persistent and never get a hint. Yeah, how do you like me? Yeah, eat it. Okay. Yeah, get out of the sky. So easy, what the heck? I think it helps that I know how it fights too. Okay, bring him back so he doesn't accidentally... Ow! No! I accidentally killed it. Gosh dang it. Ah. Oh well. I meant to capture it. Alright, what do we got in this chest? Bruh. That chest has consistently given us the... Bruh, that sucks. Well. Whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So, thank y'all for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I don't know what you're doing. Also, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this stream. And I will see y'all in the next live stream on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern